What's up, folks? Welcome to the second Arena Open for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. This is day 2, draft 1. Another one and done bullet on day 1. Had a nice black-green sealed deck in best of 3, splashing for 2 Ruthless Lawmakers. And a little bit of blue because my land's lined up for it. This pack is not exciting. So the cards that are in contention are Ty, Outlaw Stitcher, Aloe Alchemist. I don't think there's any commons in consideration here. I mean, I kind of just want to take Stitcher. I know people I could take Alchemist. I just feel like getting into green for a card like this is... I could also just take Ty. Ty is good. I don't know. It's a gold card early, but it's splashable and powerful. Maybe that's better than taking Stitcher. Stitcher is just a little weak, and I just don't really want to take a green card that early. That's not rare, that is. Or at least not as powerful. Aloe Alchemist is fine. Good, not great, whatever. Skewer as a follow-up. Probably Tether is better than Skewer and doesn't get us deeper into the worst color. There's a Wrangler as well. I love me a Wrangler of the Damned. I'm gonna try and not just snap up blue cards like a monster this time around. So Jolene, there's a Red Rock Sentinel in that last pack as well. But I think Mystical Tether is the right pick, even though Skewer does have synergy with Ty. Yeah, I think even though Skewer has synergy, we should take Tether. Ooh, hello. Pick 3 Hostile Investigator. Also a Longhorn Sharpshooter. Okay. I'm into it. Ooh, wow, this is actually a pretty interesting pack. Claim Jumper and Trained Arinx to go with our white aggro life, and then some black to follow up this Hostile Investigator. I think I'd like to take the Investigator as a signal and take Robber here. But I could see taking Trained Arinx as well. I think Arinx is better than Claim Jumper just for where it sits on the curve, but... And here is a Bandit's Haul and a Link Breaker, as well as a Prickly Pear and a Soured Springs. I'm inclined to take Bandit's Haul. Only have one thing that commits crimes just yet, but it lets us splash. Hopefully we'll see some more powerful things. I think it's a little early to take a Link Breaker, but we could end up black-white pretty happily from the start. Splash a Ty maybe. So we'll take the Haul. Tyrant's Scorn. I think not much else. Seems fine. Commits a crime for our Bandit's Haul. Kills something for our Rictus Robber. That's all good. And there's a Saturo and a Lively Dirge. I mean, I think I just like Saturo. We already have Rictus Robber for it. I like Dirge as well. But Scorn into Saturo? Non-token creatures enter the battlefield under control if none of them are cast, or no mana was spent to cast them, draw a card. So it works with Dirge as well. But yeah, I think taking Saturo here over Dirge is nice. And Lone Shark as well. So I mean, blue-black might be the path, and we'll be sad that we didn't take the Stitcher first, but what can you do? And there's a combo. Esper Shenanigans. I think we take that. I mean, I'm not this isn't doing anything insane in our deck. We might wheel one of those two, the 2/4s that make treasure, though. So that's a possibility. Take that over these blue cards, I think. I mean, maybe I like the combo a little too much. We'll see. So there's a Deadeye Duelist. Plays well with Ty. And plays well with Bandit's Haul. There's also a Neutralize the Guards. Failed Fording. I basically just never side this in is the thing. I think we'll take the duelist. Yeah, in a world where we start to see some Mardu things and maybe give up on this. Or maybe we're more Grixis. I don't know. But we'll take Prickly Pear. Prickly Pear plays with combo a little bit. Hypothesizzle. Over fording, yep. All right, we are just all over the place, which is it's actually a fine spot, I think. Well, we'll want to like hone in on some stuff eventually, but Decisive Denial, Jin. Take the Pulverizer here, and I think Return the Favor. I don't know if it's main deckable, but it can certainly do some work. And a Swamp Blast pick. Well, that's a signal for sure. Primal Might. Probably not taking that. Not taking Pillage. Probably not taking Vigilante. Though I could see swinging back to red-white. There's a land. So there's some white that we have that isn't that good, right? We took tie into tether over skewer and then got a late combo. None of these are like really signal-y things. So I'm thinking about like what are our likely colors that we're going to end up. Feels like I really want to play black if at all possible. I'm looking at just taking Vault Plunderer here. Could also see just taking Canyon. But I think we just take Plunderer. I'd really like to play black with Investigator, Robber, maybe Saturo if we can make that work. And hopefully we can wheel like a Highway Robbery out of that pack. Okay, and there's a Vadmir. There's a Vadmir, there's a Gila Courser. There's also a Fell the Mighty, which is quite powerful. Fell the Mighty is quite powerful. I could go black-white as the base and then figure out probably red would be the splash and then we'd get rid of this blue and that'd be okay. This is kind of a decision point here. Vadmir versus Fell. I feel like, again, I just know I'm black and I'd like to keep some possibilities alive. This might be a wrong pick. I'm not sure how good Fell is. Like, I've been impressed by it, but also you can get reverse blown out by it. And there's another tie, a Gila Courser, a Jagged Barrens. Barrens is very tempting. Take Barrens and at least wheel Prickly Pear, probably. And then we're either Grixis or Mardu. At knife point, does that do anything? I mean, doesn't not do something. Plus my Outlaws have first strike on my turn. That's not bad. Oh, also at knife point with combo is kind of cute. So looking more and more like Mardu. We'll see. There's a Dirge. There's also a Bloodseeker, though. And it's not like I have anything nuts to grab with Dirge. It's just kind of nice. It's also more nice if we're doing the Saturo Life, but we'll take a Bloodseeker. A little lower on the curve. Commits a crime. All that good stuff. But black is flowing. Black is definitely flowing. And then we have Treasure Dredger with combo. I think that's going to basically seal it for me. There's a Humiliate. There's a Wolverine. I think we can cut this blue for now. Yeah. Okay. Treasure Dredger, that is. Mind Slaver. Not today. Corrupted Conviction. I mean, I guess we are in the market for some link breakers. There's also a Trick Shot, and I don't actually have that much removal, right? I have Tether. And that's it. So yeah, we'll take a trick shot here. Okay, and a Vial Smasher. Well, it feels like we have navigated ourselves into an open color pair. Vial Smasher, Double Wolverine, and Jagged Baron's all in the pack. I'm definitely going to take Vial Smasher here. And we wheel a Highway Robbery, which is nice. I mean, we may not even have to splash any of this white. Take another Prickly Pear, I think, over Wolverine. Feel like we want to be a bit more on the aggressive side at this point. Vial Smasher tie is also pretty sweet. Okay, now that's a little silly. That's just a little silly, I think. Might play an Outlaw's Fury, I'm not sure. All right, so fixing is probably our most important asset going into pack 3, plus removal. Neutralize for the board is fine. Another return as well. Yeah, Rush of Dread is very good. I've been quite impressed with this card. I think it's much better in a control shell than in an aggro shell like this, but I think it gets the job done still. I mean, just firing this off, like they've got 3 creatures on board and you just double edict them. And sometimes you get to just fire it off for all the things, and it's just kind of backbreaking. Blood Hustler and Summoner as well as options. I would probably take Hustler just because I'm trying to commit those crimes. But I think Rush of Dread is just better. So we will take that. And almost certainly just take a Bluffs here. Like I said, fixing is really important for us. And I think Bluffs is actually just better than Mesa, because we know it's on color, even though there's a slight chance that we could take Mesa and wheel Bluffs. But we're going to take Bluffs. Probably not wheeling anything. I don't particularly care about any of these other cards. And another piece of fixing here in Conduit Pylons. Over, again, not much. Like, we could think about playing Rakish Crew in this deck, but I'd probably rather just have Gigapede or another Derpy 5. Insatiable Avarice, probably not. But probably yes on Unfortunate Accident. The other thing we need is Interaction. Gets us our 3rd piece of removal behind Tether and Trickshot. And now we get a Desert's Dew, a Raven, and a Forlorn Flats. I think I need the Flats. I would like to play all of these white cards. Combo I could take or leave, I guess, but I think it does enough in this deck to warrant being played. Is this target? Each opponent loses. Okay, so that doesn't trigger. I don't know. This is an interesting pick. We might wish that we had taken Desert's Dew, but I'm just going to take the land. Mardu. We'll see. I don't think it's crazy that Bloodseeker could wheel. I don't know. Not Bloodseeker. The oh gosh, whatever. The 1/1. Oh, Ruthless Lawbringer. Hello, and a Mourner's Surprise. But yeah, we take Lawbringer here, and are happy to have picked up 3 deserts this pack. 3 deserts plus Bandits Hall plus Treasure Dredger. That's all pretty good. Lively Dirge, another at knife point. What are we dirging for? I mean, we can get like, we have enough good 2s to grab 2 2s out of the bin. Like a tie and a smasher is pretty good. Something like that. I think that's better than a 2nd at knife point. Okay, this is pretty sick if we're in a controlling matchup. I mean, it's possible we just want Heartless Pillage. I guess Pillage is also good with Hostile Investigator. Yeah, that's probably better. Plus it gives us a treasure. We don't really have a good artifact to go 2 or 4, and I don't think we're trying to slow the game down that much. Get a Skullduggery for the board. And I guess a Boombox for the board over Ride Down and Trickshot number 2. Rakish Crew. So the only issue is that we just don't really have any card advantage. I mean, I guess Tie can sort of give us card advantage. So that's sort of the problem with our removal is that it's not really giving us card advantage. It's really just like blowing up their stuff. So Dirge sits up here. Pillage could be a take or leave. The second Tie could be a take or leave. Maybe both Ties are take or leave. We take the Pillage out, bring it in, and some grindier matchups. I think our mana's good enough. I just don't have that much like card advantage, so I don't want to run 18 here. So at 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5. Are we pretty equal? Black, red. Slightly heavier black. I think we could go like that. That's still 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if Mardu stuff can get us there. See you for the matches. We've got all our colors and we have a conduit pylons. I'm inclined to keep. And weirdly, like we're kind of incentivized, especially if we'll see. If we rip a 2, like binning it with Dirge is pretty good. We can also, I guess, Lively Dirge just goes and finds the hostile whatever, the like 4/3 that makes him discard. So that's good too. All right, so we'll save flats now that we have Hall. I think we will lead on pylons here. So I want to give myself a shot to draw a 2-drop. I think I do. Because I know I'm going to Bandit's Hall and then Dirge for... Oh, that's a pretty good card. Dirge for the Investigator. Ouch. Geyser Drake, okay. What, 6 to make them lose half their life and sack half their creatures? Well, I didn't come here to not do this, so... Hopefully they don't have the counterspell, but it looks like they do. Oh, they don't. Great. Thunder Salvo, okay. Terror of the Peaks. Oh dear. So we're going to have that be their remaining card, and I can get them to discard the last card in their hand. Right, so 3, yeah. So you're going to sack half your creatures and discard half the cards in your hand. But Terror of the Peaks is going to basically win them this game. Collective Defiance. All right, attack. Combo with these clues. I mean, they could, you know, not rip anything. It's possible. They can draw lands. Bandits Hall, yeah, that's nothing. Hey, we got there. Spells, even? Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's combo. And I know I don't think we need to worry that much about the Bandits Hall here. Okay. Shall we draw some cards? At knife point. Shall we draw some cards? Mm-hmm. What do they have? Flash 4/4? Nothing, okay. Woof! Dodged the Terror of the Peaks. 6 lands, Lively Dirge, let's go. Heartless Pillage does not seem bad. Boombox also has a way to kill... Oh, I should play Boombox. It blows up their hall. Plus, it's a way to kill terror without... having to pay 3 life. Do that over at knife point or a tie. Let's do it over knife point, I think. Okay. Keep. I think I'd like to surveil here. Yeah, been that. Don't need it. I guess we're milling ourselves. This on black is interesting too. Ooh, nice. All right, we will mill ourselves. Bink, bunk. Okay. Ruth is also a nice way to kill terror. Raven of Fell Omens. Okay. Bandits Hall, you say? Do we trade Bloodseeker for Raven? Probably. Just play Hall. Crown. That's probably going to die here. Yeah. So I can Vial Smasher, Ruth, sack Bloodseeker. Could also wait. Like, I am a little nervous about, like, they're not like in danger of double spelling. This is really bad if they slam Terror next turn and I don't have an answer for it. So the other option is Vial Smasher tie. Which seems like a pretty good option. Bazinga. Yep. No attacks. Might regret this if they double spell, but... yeah, wow. Popping off. Getting in for 4. Lively Dirge. So I could get a 2-drop. Do I have a 2-drop that makes anything? No. I mean, Treasure Dredger, but that's not it. Prickly Pear. No 1-drops is kind of a bummer. I guess Rictus Robber is also something. But something would have to die. Feels like Dirge for the 4/3 here, but and wait 1 turn to see if they have Ruth. Which means we are taking a lot of damage, right? This is 2 because of Raven. I'm not really racing this. I think I have to sort of just say... I don't know. I don't know about any of this. Discerning Peddler, okay. Yep, ouch, ouch. Just thinking about the not killing Crom turn. It's hard to know that they're going to go 2-drop, 2-drop Crom and then still have 2/2 drops. I mean, their curve is just quite low. Collective Defiance. Wow. Yeah. That's painful. We're taking 4. Yeah, we can wrap this up. This is going to be 4. I go to 3, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay. You got it. All right. Are there any changes I want to make? Heartless Pillage on the play is interesting. I wonder if I want to play an Outlaw's Fury. because of all their like X3s and my 2/2s. I think no, but that's tough. I don't know. Play first. Yeah, we can keep this. Oh, I mean, they might salvo the treasure dredger, in which case we'll be in a lot of trouble. But now we won't be. They lead on island. They don't seem to be a base blue deck. They are going to salvo it. Oh, slick sequence. Great. Even better. Even better. Let's get the prickly pear down. Geyser Drake. Really? Okay. Boombox. Plot. I'm like, I can just snag your hand. You're hurting for black mana, it's clear. You're going to plot Jin, okay? We'll play Pulverizer. I don't really want to sack a land with Boombox and Rush. But I could deal 2 and... I just don't really want to do that. I don't think. To deal 2 and scry, but like, what am I scrying for? A land. I want lands. These are both really impactful spells. Bandit's Hall, hello. Saturo, hello. Yeah, you're going to get to draw. Unfortunate accident. All right, let's do this. We'll kill the Jin. And we will bottom that. I don't want that. Sack a land. Oh my gosh. Okay. Doing exactly what I didn't want to do. Now they're going to play Terror. And I'm going to cry. Terminal Agony. Okay. And plotting a Shapeshifter. Okay. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, so let's... So I could make them sack Saturo. I could make them discard their last card. But I think we just want to smash her tie here. And then no attacks. I mean, you can just cast Bandit as a 2/2 that draws you a card. Yeah. Oh, wait. It's you may. They didn't need to. Oh, do they draw 2? Oh, they do. That's pretty cute. Okay. Okay. Crown, sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Collective Defiance. Ouch, ouch. Okay. Land. Untapped land. All right. So we get them to sack a creature and probably just get the last card from them, or we can use Boombox. Boombox is probably better. So they don't get to cash in on the Bandits Hall. Yeah, I don't think we'll do that. Okay. Artifact, creature, land. Nice. Raven, sure. And then we can get what? Oh, this can be half cards, half life. Is that good? No. I want half creatures, half life. Half creatures, half life. And chump. What I should have done was pumped tie and got in for 1. That would have put them to 2. Whew, all right. A win. I will play first. Not a very good hand, but we'll keep. They mulliganed. Probably lead on pylons here. I guess this hand is actually terrible because it kind of needs a red source. I don't know. I hate mulliganing though. Been that for sure. Well, there's a Vial Smasher. I don't think I gain a lot by playing flats. Outlaw Medic, okay. Ooh, Vadmir is pretty decent. Okay. Sterling Hound. I probably just want to get at knife point going next turn. You can attack with Smasher then too. Okay, that I think is different. Is it? Why is this different? If I can get at knife point going, then I can like start getting a lot of crimes with this combo. I think I'm gonna do it. I also get a sneaky attack here. What is pausing? That's weird. Getting in and passing. Are you a thing? You're a warrior. But that's not the W of Warren P. It's Warlocks. Oh, I guess this was the wrong order. Oh no, because this will still trigger, and it only triggers once. It'll still trigger. Nice. That's awesome. Okay, now we'll do this. Yep. Rooftop Assassin. Sure. Sterling Supplier. Yeah. I will block. Lively Dirge. So we want to play Combo. The other option is just play Pulverizer. That's probably better. So just flats. Let's commit a crime. Then we can pump up Smasher. Attack for 8. Yep. Okay. Let's go. Just sort of black-white medium so far. Truly, like nothing very exciting. Flyers. 2 flyers, so another Pulverizer. Seems decent. I don't know what to cut. I mean, that knife point was impressive there. It's likely going to be less impressive on the draw. And also, like, we just sort of had all the pieces for it. I'm inclined to just cut a tie. Though, steals 2 damage to target opponent. Tie with Pulverizer is also fun. I think that's the swap. I don't know. I could see cutting at knife point. Yeah, that's a hand. Let's keep that. Any reason I can hold Barons. I don't need to play it. Let's lead on red. Let's just play red, white, or red, black 2-drops. Caustic Bronco. Rip. Ooh. Bloodseeker, mill ourselves. I'm going to snap block here. Corrupted Conviction. Yep. Prairie Dog. Let's dredge. And I'm starting to get a little nervous about sequencing here, so I'm just going to play out my tapped land. And I don't get a lot of opportunity to use this. What the heck? Sure.
Dad, I'm prairie dogging it.
Okay, there's your link breaker. Let's do this. Let's play investigator. And we know it's gas because they missed the land drop. Missed, no, just one. Form a posse. The Mardu Mirror. Oh, this is land 2/2, no blocks. It also might just be they're planning to Corrupted Conviction, but that's worth the damage to me to not lose my investigator here. Attack. Pulverizer, pulverizer, you're a pulverizer, oh. I believe that is a famous Britney Spears song, if I'm not mistaken. All right. It seems worse to me than playing your 4/4, but or your 4-mana 2/2, but I guess your 4-mana 2/2 is not doing anything on this board. Stop. Come on. You're being a goof. You're being so goofy right now. Tapping extremely specifically. We just trade, right? Yeah. Less blockers is better. And then we just prickly pear and duelist. Get our scry on. Bottom that. Basically, you just got to fear like the triple white sweeper at this point. Consuming ashes. Yeah, sure. At knife point. That seems good. We'll do like this. Yeah. Read you like a book, baby. I mean, it's pretty easy when you tell me that you have it like that. So, all right, 2-0. All right, match 3. We'll be on the play. Easy keep. We'll need double black at some point, but... And rush after investigator is nice. Also, investigator and rush when your opponent has mulliganed is nice. Really came around on this card. I thought it was bad in previous season just because like these kind of Punisher effects are usually not great. The rounded up on all of them makes a big difference. I had a chance to play this in a... they just mulled to 6, yeah. Okay. I had a chance to play this in a blue-black control deck. I had 2 copies of it. It was just phenomenal. That's plenty of red sources. Oh. Rip double black. You got a prairie dog. You got an outlaw medic. Got a bit of color screw. What do we got? Sterling Keykeeper. Sure. That's a nice draw. Smash. I assume they trade, but like... That's what we're doing here, baby. We're trading. That's all good. And then we'll play Prickly. Wow, lots of Mardu in the air today. I mean, I guess just us, our last opponent, and now this opponent. And I don't even know if they're red, but... People really standing Orzhov right now. Black Snag Buzzard, sure. Again, we'll send. We'll trade Buzzard for pair all day. Too many amount. Oh, wow. That's surprising. Really? Curiouser and curiouser, okay. I would have thought just play that last turn, trade with my prickly pair, call it good. Lively Dirge gets back Keykeeper and Frontier Seeker. Yeah? Okay. Turn the beat around. It's a nice little 3-for-1. Mm-hmm. Swamp. Duelist. All right, let's... Well, I guess we'll crack a clue like this to start. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. What are we doing here? I guess we're just doing this. Sending and plotting. No, we're still sending and playing Duelist, I think. I think without a kill spell in hand, though we do have Rush of Dread. Like, we do have Rush of Dread, and so if we draw a swamp, we will be able to, like, Edict them, get the 4-3 and the 2-2. I don't know. They're likely to want to tap our Investigator next turn. But then whatever, no harm, no foul. We use all our mana. I think that's better. Sterling Supplier. And even better, because they're going to put the counter on Buzzard, I would assume. And then we wouldn't have even been able to block. Man, untap Black Source, please. Please and thank you. Wow. Getting aggro with it. I mean, makes sense. You're not blocking, are you? Ah, dang it. Okay. Pump you up. Problem is that I don't really have that many untapped black sources left. I have 4 plus pylons. And then I have Forlorn Flats. Upside is if we draw the tapped one. Oh. Nothing and nothing. Hello. Tie with Duelist. They tap Investigator. We do attack with Robber, though. Even though it looks like they have something. Could just be Corrupted Conviction. Not sure that's something they want to use on this board, but... I'll trade off the Buzzy. Hopefully. If this is like +1/+1 and lifelink indestructible, it's really bad. Okay. Hello, opponent. Pausey, pausey. Pausey, pausey. Play out the land here. Oh, is Ty going down? Nope. Maybe now. Maybe this turn. Maybe this turn. Flats. Ouch. There's a desert. So now deserts do. Can kill one of my X3s. What? What? Okay, so if a source you control would deal non-combat damage to a permanent or player, this raises damage plus X. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Bazinga. Let's go. One of the next two, and we get to draft again. Definitely bring in Pulverizer number 2. Could be a spot where Neutralize the Guards is good. Kind of want to cut at knife point on the draw. I think that's it. Insatiable Avarice, huh? Gotta keep Bloodseeker milling them as an option, I suppose. That's a keep. Getting to ramp out Rush of Dread is pretty sick. That's probably going to be my game plan. Nice. It's actually quite the ramp. Dredger into Bandits Hall, make a treasure. Yeah. Caustic Bronco. Boo. All right, new plan. We'll just trade. And then we can Vadmir Barons. I mean, you can do it if you want. If you want to give that double strike this turn, you got it. You just want him to trade. Okay. That works too. Ah, the buzzard. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Because if I Bandits Hall Pulverizer, if I Bandits Hall this turn and then Pulverizer next turn, I have a blocker. Whereas if I don't do that, I'm signing up to take at least 6 from this before I play the Pulverizer. So I think I prefer this. How could you be so heartless? Pitch Vadmir and Barons. Okay. Opponent's missing lands again. Mm-hmm. Outlaw Medic. Oh, you got corrupted conviction. No. What? So, I mean, sack half creatures, half cards. I don't really care about half creatures, half cards. I kind of want to wait. Next turn, I can do half cards, half life. The nice thing about this now is that there's also a possibility if I attack that they like block sack. And then we could get half creatures, half cards. I don't know. I don't know. So half cards, half creatures now, I guess. I feel like this is one of my downfalls. I get a little impatient. I'm like, I'm out of cards. I got to do something. And I don't think it's wrong. The other reason I like this is that now if I draw anything that targets, I get another counter on Hall next turn. That's mostly why this feels like I have to do it this turn. They got rid of Retribution and Rustler Rampage. Okay, what's the last card there, buddy? Old buddy, old pal. Wait, you have a comball? Well, that's horrible for me. Wow, that's just really bad for me. Well, pretty good draw. Got to attack. We have decided we're racing. Which, like, is okay, except if they start making tokens, in which case it is not okay. What's my best draw? Lively Dirge? Go tutor up my 4/3? No, because then they get a clue. Lively Dirge for combo. Target player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life. Wow. And not doing the search part of it? That's bold. Combo's like actually the nuts against me. It's so funny. Mystical Tether, the Pulverizer. Yep. What is happening right now? Pausing with it on the stack, huh? Yep. I 'Cause 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 ' I mean, I can't play this because of this. I mean, maybe I should, but like, it's really just chump fodder, and then it's hitting. I go to 8 because of the token trigger, and then they pump this. I go to 4. Like, it's bad. Okay. Black snag buzzard. I'm not wrong about the 4/5s. But now I'm just dead in the air, right? Yeah. All right. But I do get to draw this, play pair, drain. They redrain. I redrain. Heartless Pillage was kind of brutal. Fierce Retribution, Rustler Rampage is wild. I think we're good. Let's just have a good hand. And you don't have Bronco on turn 2 this time. How about that? Actually, I guess Knife Point is good on the play. Rush looks not great against them. I mean, it's something. It's still something. Half your life is still good. Cut a tie. At Knife Point's terrifying, though, if they have Comball. But I think I have to not be afraid of one card in their deck. And just recognize that I have removal and I can use it on that card. In which case, yeah, I kind of want to get rid of Rush. So bad with Outlaw Medic. So all their cards are like keyword bad, kind of. Maybe we just cut a tie. Yeah, let's cut a tie. Okay. I still feel like Rush is good, but it might be bad. We'll see. We'll see. I'd like to play first. Oh, I'd like to keep this hand, actually. This hand is excellent. Do I wish this was a tie? Tough to say. With Hostile Investigator specifically, this is pretty sick to curve in 2 on 5. Just get half their cards and get a clue. Make them discard 3, basically. Opponent tanking on that turn 1 of game 3.
Listen, stranger. This town ain't big enough for the 2 of us.
All right, Plains. Smasher. You got a Bronco? Bronco would be extremely annoying. Keykeeper's fine. Lively Dirge, they said. Yeah, then I will definitely trade. Please do not play Comball. Please and thank you. I guess I can just use Rush to kill it then if that's what they do. Why are they all of a sudden tanking so much? That's brutal. That is brutal. Oh, okay. Well, let me tether it, I guess. I can't play this, though, get a clue. This has so much potential, this game. The other option is I can dirge for, like, tie or... Honestly, dirging for... what's it called? Vadmir is also very good. And then get Vile Smasher and Vadmir. I am allergic to not using all of my mana, so let's do that. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good turn. It's interesting if they attack. I think I have to double block. Because I can't let them play Heartless Pillage with the treasure. Black Snag Buzzard, nothing? Hello. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I can tether the Comball. That's better. Like, I can rush. You sack a thing, you discard 2. And then get in for 4. Does use all my mana. Which if I draw a land, then the next turn I can go Tether Investigator. I also can then at least draw a card, use Tether. Would I rather you just lose half your life, though? I kind of think I do. Lose half your life, sack Buzzard, and then get in for 4? I think so. Sack half your creatures, lose half your life. Land 5. What do it be? Oh, Harriet's Lullaby. Sure. Wow. Sure. Red. Uh-huh. I wonder if I'm going to wish that they just had 2 less cards to work with versus 10 less life. It's so hard to say that lose 10 life is bad. Wow, and they discard Avarice. Love that. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. Okay. Interesting. And a Caustic Bronco. Okay. Let's draw a card. Let's draw a card. That's nice. Lots of Barons. Oh, that's funny. It does commit a crime, though. Really? I don't think that's what you want to do. Let's just cast this. Sack a mountain. Yeah, Pulverizer is nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's attack. This is gonna kill Investigator. Yep. that was a funny animation. I mean, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. I'm just thinking if they have a kill spell for Pulverizer, it's really annoying. But is it spewy? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play bluffs, and I'm just going to play pair. So it's a little spewy, a little whatever. But this lets me, if they have a kill spell for pair or something that makes them think they can attack, then I can accident the Bronco. But also, like, are you trying to hurt yourself like this? Okay. And what'd you reveal? Just a land, you old so-and-so. Okay, trade. I hurt myself today. What do you got? Dirge? Are we dirging? Bronco and a Keykeeper? Yeah. All right. I'm going to draw so that I get the double spell trigger. Yeah, Bronco and Keykeeper, right? Let's draw. Land. Pulverizer, Pulverizer, you're a Pulverizer. Oh. Destroy. Bronco. Commit a crime. Bandits Hall is MVP this game for sure. guess it's possible I'm supposed to take Keykeeper out. I don't think so, though. Oh, nice. Draw. Draw. Spell. Nice. Keep. Eight cards deeper than them. Let's go. 3-0. One more. Let's get the 4-0. I don't know. This deck's doing some stuff. I guess we also have not faced a green deck yet. All right, match 4. I'll be on the play. It's not great, but we had to go Bandits Hall into Pulverizer or Dirge for the 4-3. There's a green deck. There's a green deck. I'm not excited about this at all. Green, blue. Trained Arinx, okay. Sure. Pylons. Bin. Lush Oasis. Another Arinx. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I guess I'm playing Pulverizer, but I also might just be dying. They scryed bottom. Dead to a sneeze, as we say. Yep. Is there any world where this is good for me? Yes? Question mark? I don't know. We're very far behind. Oh, do they have Veil too? No. Okay. No. No.
Listen, stranger. This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Yeah, so we have to go Duelist, Tether, which I guess is what I should have done in the first place. That would have just saved me so much damage. So you're white, blue, splashing green. Yep. Chump. Cry. How come you didn't want to scry, baby? Yeah, I mean... I can't really even dirge for anything. All right, concede. So, definitely bringing in Neutralize. Definitely. And maybe a Skullduggery, too. Cutting what? We can win this. Cutting Trick Shot? No. Could cut Pulverizer. Too slow. Oh, Lackey's good too against the Arinxes as well. Oh, it gives us a 1-drop for Dirge. It's also possible we should just be playing Lackey. Full stop. Cut Knife Point, cut Rush. I think cutting Pulverizer makes sense. I think cutting Knife Point makes sense. Though I don't know. Bring in 2 things that commit crimes. Could cut Hall. Our mana has felt pretty good, though Hall has been clutch. Yeah, I definitely should have just tethered Duelist that one turn. Definitely. I could see Tether being not great against this town. What cut? Man, I don't know. Let's say cut Rush, cut Hall. I do not know. It's possible that Skullduggery is overboarding. Play first. Any land gives us Plunderer? I think that's a keep. I guess 3 of our lands are tapped, but no waiting. Let's go. Oh, Vadmir, okay. I'll accept Vadmir. And then I would like an untapped land. I also will accept a trade. Hearse. Wow, Hearse is brutal. Yeah, Hearse is brutal. And I guess we're just making a treasure. Do we cut Dirge? We definitely bring in... What's it called? I mean, let's be clear. We're not going to game 3, probably. Because we're stuck on lands. What is that? Lone Shark. Okay. Oh, deck. Why you do this? Draw a card, lose life. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen for us, unfortunately. I mean, that's a lot of cards. An impressive amount of cards. Yeah. All right. This is just really not going to happen. They're 4 cards deeper. Oh, yeah. Deck caught up with us for sure. A little blue-white Bant. Okay. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go to the gym before draft 2. That's gonna be the day. No red mana here. I mean, what can I do? I can treasure, but like, I'm not beating all this. Yeah, I'm also at 12. We got it. We'll go to draft. We'll go to draft 2. Definitely played out better. I mean, mana caught up with us. We hadn't really messed around with it. The ties were probably bad, except Tie Duelist did win us that one game. It was tight. Getting the fixing in pack 3 was really important. Rush of Dread mostly overperformed, or mostly performed as thought. Combo did nothing. Combo was a bad splash. That could have been something else. Boombox, maybe. Pillage, maybe. Don't really want to go down threats that much. But yeah, all in all, pretty happy with this deck. And certainly happy to get to draft again. All right, see ya.